to send a link for um, first quiz. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So I know that most of you kay nag-study in advance, no? Kay actually regarding with Conic section di man tanto saying this would actually. No, I know, and I knew it. Sige, paabot sa tas uban class kay maybe they are still in the other subject. So dapat atong goal is di ta maabtan og wa pa ko na human. Yeah, nag-struggle pa ka na struggle. Dapat mag-inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Grade 12, ay grade 11. Ano naman to? Generous. Sige, maklaro ang board.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Sige. Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our subject, our pre-calculus subject for this afternoon. No, I know that I am the last subject that you had in this day. So I hope daily no. So if you have some concerns regarding with my way of teaching, no, basig sir, wa ko kasabot kay mura kag diha mag no kana lang raise concern dili lang nato ingon nga ayaw abot sa point nga kana bitong murag pababa sa akong self confidence magtudlo char ganiha no murag nawa gyud akong promise yeah sige. Okay, before we proceed, I would like to request kinsa may pwede nato diri? Dian Mabras to lead us a prayer. Dian?
Good,
Dian.
Dayan.
Okay. Okay. Classmates, let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear God, thank you for today. Thank you for your protection and love. Help us to focus our hearts and minds now on what we are about to learn. We ask all this in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, amen. So thank
Amen.
you, Diane. And for today's vlog, okay, Char, welcome to my vlog maneto. Now for today's video, we are going to discuss, no, basig na po yung nag-record diha, uso ra bang record sa inyo ron nga mga, no, sa inyong mga kapanahunan. Himuon da yung memes. Okay, sige. So ayun no, kinsa nang gaingon ana, Kasil. Kasi Kasil dito no. Ay wala dahil siya. Okay. Sige. Okay, good afternoon. Palihog kog pin sa board and or sa atong PowerPoint presentation. Now, our discussion for this afternoon is about applications of circles in real life situations. So that will be our discussion for this afternoon. Before we proceed to the application of circles in real life situations, we are going to discuss first the assignments that we had last week. Diba? I give you two sets of assignments, which is about graphing. No? Since this is about graphing of a circle given an ordered pair and a radius, or given an equation, then we're asked to graph the circle. Okay, so sa atong assignment given, no, graph the circle with a center at -3 and -1. And the graph should be tangent to y-axis. Okay. Sige. Let us try, no? So given, mo tong given, which is our center is -3 and -1. Of course, in graphing, no, we are going to consider a Cartesian plane. Okay. Cartesian plane, mag-consider kita Cartesian plane. Natay vertical axis or our y-axis, and also natay horizontal axis or our x-axis. Mo na karon ang atong Cartesian plane. Now, sa Cartesian plane, naatay first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. First quadrant composed of positive values. Second quadrant composed of negative and positive values, while third quadrant composed of negative values, and fourth quadrant composed of positive and negative values. Okay, so since our given centered is negative 3 and negative 1, now which quadrant can we identify or can we locate the location of this ordered pair? Is it quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, or quadrant 4? Asa ka nga quadrant class?
Quadrant 3, sir.
Okay,
Pala,
Three,
sir.
sir.
that is quadrant 3. Thank you. Okay, of course, sir, that can be located in quadrant 3 since the sign of each element is puro negative. So, karon class kay ingon ninyo quadrant 3 man kaha. So, we will count 3 units from the center or from the origin to the left. So, we have 1, 2, 3. And negative 1 down. So that is value of our y-axis. That's 1, 2, 3, then 1 unit. So this is now the center. Okay. Next to this one, class, count. Kuan ra din na siya. Next, we have, according to the given, the graph of the given circle should be tangent to y-axis. Before we proceed, no, before ta mag-proceed mangita tag radius, let us define first if what is a tangent line. Sige daw? What is a tangent line? Anyone? What is a tangent line? Hello? What is a tangent line? Who can define?
Kan doon siya sa kanang yung line, sir, anong Cartesian? Yun na.
Okay, sige, Kasil, onsa?
Kanang doon siya dapit sa kanang iyang Cartesian, sir.
Dual sa Cartesian. Diri
Para nang gipangita, sir, x-axis. So doon siya sa line na dapit ang x-axis, sir.
Okay,
Tingnan, sir.
dual sa line. But let us define first if what is a tangent line. Sige, thank you, Kasil. Dual sa line. Dapat atong graph is dual sa line. So why? But let us define first if what is a tangent line. What is tangent? Anyone?
Straight line that best approximates or clings to the curve near the point.
Okay, a straight line that touches to the curve near the point. Okay, thank you. So meaning, pag may a tangent class in mathematics, in mathematic terms, no? Pag may tangent, it is a line, no? A straight line touching a point in a curve. Okay, shall we say, so, kibali, no? Kibali, this is a graph. Now, assume that this is a graph, no? Open up, downward. So, kung kani ang atong, this is our parabola man natin, no? So, parabola nga graph, no? Parabolic. So, kana, nag-bend siya pa na. If this is our graph, so kung ang tangent daw ko, no, ingon niya, it is a line, no? It is a line, a straight line touching a point in a curve. So, if this is a curve, naa daw ko no tayo straight line. Touching a point in a curve. Okay? So, if mo na tong curve, then mo na tong line. Ingon niya, it is a straight line that touches a point in a curve. So, naatay, ang kaning curve daw ko no, og atong straight line na ay intersection. Og ang tawag daw aning point nga intersection nila is what we call the point of tangency. No? The intersection of a curve and a straight line in one point is what we call point of tangency. Now, a line that touches the curve is what we call tangent line. Okay? Tangent line. Again, if we are given a graph or a curve, and if there is a line touches to a curve in one point, then this line that touches the curve is what we call tangent line. The point of intersection of the curve and a line is what we call point of tangency. Point of tangency. Okay. Now karon, let us go back to our problem. Now, given our centers -3 and -1. Now, according to you, according to most of you, that this ordered pair can be traced or can be located at the third quadrant. Now, this time, our graph should be tangent to y-axis. This is our y-axis. Ug dapat daw kuno na daw kuno intersection at one point atong circle ug ang atong line or ang atong vertical line. So let us, no, to determine the radius, let us count units to the y-axis. Let us 1, 2, 3. Okay. So since the distance from the center to the um, y-axis is 3 units, so therefore our radius now is 3 units or positive 3. So since 3 units man from the center to the y-axis, so count po tag 2 units, 3 units up. 1, 2, 3. Then down, 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And that is now the points. Now, if we are going to connect the points, and this will become okay. So ingon ani ni siya class. So assume nga perfect kayo kung paka-drawing. Okay. So perfect pa kay mo drawing na ako eh. Okay, mura pang ano ba pang barangayan nga contest. Okay. So assume nga ingon ana atong graph. So as you can observe, no, from the center which is given by -3 and -1, then gikan di sa center padong diri padong sa left, that is r is equal to +3. That is now the radius. Now sir, why we can say that the graph is tangent to our circle? Now, si line Y, no, our vertical line is na sa intersection sa atong circle at one point, no? Which is naa kay 0 and -1. So therefore, this graph considered as, no, a graph of a circle in which naa siya'y tangent to y-axis. Nakuha?
Yes, sir.
Class?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sorry
sir.
na ba tag-answer?
Opo, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Next,
sir.
how about
Yes, sir.
ang second number, no? Second assignment nato is graph the circle with center at 2 and -2. Now atong center this time is C is equal to 2 and -2. Now another question. Where can we locate 2 and positive 2 and -2 in a Cartesian plane? Naatay? Naata sa? Is it first, second, or third? Fourth.
Second.
Positive 2 and -2. Positive ang x,
Fourth.
negative ang y. Okay, that is
Fourth,
the
sir.
fourth quadrant.
Fourth.
Nga naman, positive ang x, that's 2. 1, 2. Then negative ang 2, that's baba 1, 2. So therefore, mao ni ang atong unsa man, mao ni ang atong center. Now next anak class, no? Dapat daw kuno our graph should be tangent to x-axis. Now remember, this is our x-axis. Dapat gikan daw kuno mo touch one point siya to x-axis. So let us count. This is 1, 2. Okay, that's 2 unit up to x-axis. So since 2 man ang iyang distance from center to the y to the x-axis, therefore r or radius is equal to 2. So since 2 man, count down 2 unit, 1, 2, then right 1, 2, then 1, 2. And this is now the points. Now let us connect the points. Okay. Okay. Sige. And this is now our graph. So shall we say, gikan center, padungan he is R is equal to 2. And this is now the graph of a circle which is tangent to x axis. Meaning to say, naa sila'y point of intersection ni x o ni circle. Kuha?
Yes,
Class?
sir.
Yes,
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 sir.
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 Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ingon ani ang answer dapat sa atong assignment last week. Okay, since we are talking about graphing. Now let us proceed. Okay? Let us proceed to our discussion for this afternoon. Okay, thank you sa pagpaminaw. And now let us proceed to the next topic. Okay, so this will be our next topic, which is the applications of circles in real life situation. Okay, before we proceed, class, di ba? Nabatay mga makita nga circles around us. Even sa atong balay, kung asa man mo karon, nagdula man mo karog ML, no? While gaklase ta, while unsa man, while gaklase ta gadula mo ML, gadula mo COD, gadula mo mga ini dula diha, no? So naa ba may mga naobserbahan nga real life application of circles? Na ba mga
Yes,
circle nga
sir.
nakita ninyo? Unsa
Yes,
man
sir.
Yes,
naa
sir.
diha?
Yes,
Ay,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Electric
Yes,
fan.
sir.
oh,
Plato, sir.
electric fan,
Wheel.
ang plato, ang
Coins.
baso, unsa pa gyud?
Wheel.
Tape, sir.
Tape,
Coins, sir.
okay,
Coins.
ang orasan. Okay. So those are some of the representations of circles around you today. Okay. Kanang naa sa inyo ha. Now, one of the one of the um importance and application in real life of a circle is basis for wheel, which with related inventions such as gears in mathematics. The study of circle has helped the development of geometry in astronomy and also in calculus. Now, tanawa ang inyong palibot. Kung naisakyanan nga nakita ninyo na dihay ligid. Now, ligid or ang wheel sa sakyanan no is a circular component that is intended to rotate on on an axle bearing, no? Sa ligid niya or sa kanang manubela, that's also a circle, no? And ang Ferris wheel is also a representation of a circle. Ang um, contact lens, no? Kanang sa mata, no? I know nga most of the babae na adiri nakagamit na og contact lens. Now kanang contact lens is in a circular shape gihapon. Walay contact lens nga naka square siya, naka rectangle, no? Kay basig ang purpose ana is para lang na sa iris kana sa mata nato, no? Mo na yung purpose niya that, and also it is in a circular form. And also, katong of course, kakaon na mo M&M, naka ano na mo og nips, no? Naka sa pizza, no? Ang pizza nakasulod sa square, pero pag open mo ana, that's in a circular form. So those are some of the real life application of a circle. Okay. Now this time, let us ila-ilaho nato how to calculate and how to solve problems involving circle. Okay. So let us start. A wheel is one of the manifestations, no? One of the exact representations of a circle in real life. It remains one of the most important inventions of all time. Ngano kahang gina-consider man na, sir, nga one of the most important invention of all times? Ngano kaha? Tungod kay if there is no kaning wheel sa sakyanan, we cannot discover or we cannot have our mode of transportation, no? So that is why it is the most important inventions of all times. Now, the properties of a circle made it possible for vehicles to move from one place to another. Nga naman, tungod kay ang circle, no? Circle is equal distance, no? Equal siya. No, that is why maka-move ang ligid faster. So it is also present in engines and road designs. And also GPS, no? Kanang GPS nga atong ginagamit sa atong phone. Can also determine distance using circle. Now in this lesson, we will focus on solving word problems involving circle. Now let us start with this question. How do we solve word problems involving circles? How? No? How do we
Sir,
solve word
analyze the problem.
problems? Okay, of course. We are going to analyze a problem. If we are given a problem, we should understand, we should read the problem and analyze it one by one. Now, for us to come up with the correct solution. Okay, so let us define our learning objectives. So apply the concepts related to circle and solving word problems, and at the same time solve word problems involving circles. So now recall, before we proceed to our examples this afternoon, let us recall the standard form of the equation of a circle. Given x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, which is equal to r squared. Remember, R stands for the radius and HK is for our center. And also, don't forget for the general form of the equation. No? Muna ang general form of the equation. AX squared plus BY squared plus CX plus DY plus E is equal to 0. Now remember, A, B, C, D, E are all real numbers. Now, dapat A and B should be equal. And take note, A and B must not be 0 at the same time. Nga naman, if ma-0 gani na sila, no? If ma-0 na sila, meaning to say, our
Walay
equation
graph may tambok.
will not become circle. No? Dili na circle. Mag-graph na to siya, pero dili circular form. Okay, that is why mo na importante nga A should be equal to B. Okay, that is based on the general form of the equation of the circle. Now let us proceed, no? So, one of the applications of circles also is sa libraries, no? For example, sa amoa dito sa CSU, inyo hagit sir. Oh, of course, nag-scale man ko dito. Dito sa CSU, na sila kaning library which is open man for all, no, for all students entire Caraga. So karon ka nga library was designed, no, in a modern design lang gi-apply, no. Ang ilang design diha ay mga circular in shape, even ang chairs, even ang kanang mini theater niya, ang unsa pa nang naa diha, so in circular form, even the bookshelves in so those are an examples nga pwede na to maingon nga that is an example of a circle in real life application. So pwede na to siya ma-locate, no, kung adto ta. And also katutong ingon nga ang ligid and sa atong camera, no? Camera lenses makes it easier for zoom and focus rotation. It is because of a circle, no? Circular in shape. And in solving word problems involving circles, it is important that we know the different parts of the circle and how to graph them, di ba? Last time, kabalo ta, no, nag-discuss ta on how to graph a circle. And at the same time, the different parts of a circle, even the radius, the fixed point of a circle, and also the distance from one if we are going to connect radius to radius, that will become a diameter, no? A line that passes through a center to another point of a circle is a diameter. So kana even kana class atong giila-ila. And also illustrations of a circle can also be helpful by visualizing the given problem. So monoy angay natong dumduman for us to understand, for us to solve problems involving circles. Now, for us to further understand, let us have an example. So example nato una class. Number one, pakibasa ko. Okay, palihog kog basa. Sige, anhita ni um, Siban, Shelame.
A cellular tower is located at -4, 5 on a coordinated plane whose units represent miles. It is designed to service an 11-mile radius. Identify the equation in standard form of the outer boundary of the region serviced by the tower.
Okay, sige. So, a cellular tower. Pag may cellular tower, tower ka na sa mga cellphone, sa mga ano. For example, sa dito, no? Class, nindot ang dito actually, class. Kusog ang signal, paspas ang
Sir, mao akong gamit.
Oh, yes, mo po na akong gamit. No, kay nag-try ko kay share lang sharer kay ka sir. So akong gamit always no every week ka-load kog tag 7 days pero di gyud na maabtag 7 days gud nga globe. Karon ni ano ang sa dito karon no mas maka-save siya 199 that's good for 1 month pang text pang
Pero naman po
tawag
100, sir.
ha. Oh, naman po 100 pero mas nindot og good for 1 month kay hinay lang dili nga
Valid
pas
for 30 days man po ang 100,
Ah,
sir.
ang 100. Oo. Wa ko nag-try.
Yes,
Pero
sir.
now, balik ta sa atong example. A cellular tower, no? Kung example si dito, cellular tower is located at -4 and +5. So diri sa atong ano sa Cartesian plane. On a, -4 and 5 on a coordinate plane whose units represents miles. No, ang unit niya, ang distansya daw kuno niya represents miles. Now karon, kung na daw kuno tay Cartesian plane, then natay coordinates nga -4 and 5. Which quadrant can we locate -4 and +5? Class. Is it first quadrant, second quadrant, third, or fourth?
Second, sir.
Okay, that is second quadrant. Nga naman, -4 man. Negative man ang atong x. Okay. So, kung negative ang atong x, that's -4, 2, 3, 4. And +5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, this 4, then saka, then naakadiri. This is now, okay. Diri daw nahimutang ang atong tower class, no? It is located at this area. So, located at Ampayon Street, sure lang. That's located at -4 and +5. Now, question. Ang distance daw gikan sa center is 11 miles. No? It is designed to serve an 11 miles radius. No, ang service daw ni tower is 11 miles from the center. Okay? Identify now the equation in standard form of the outer boundary of the region serviced by the tower. Now, given -4 and our radius as 11, we are going to determine or identify the equation in standard form. Now, class, unsa kahay atong equation? Sige, class. Solve or identify the equation in standard form. Sige, I'll give you 2 minutes and we will check. 3 minutes. Sige, class.
Ano siya, sir?
Find or identify the equation in standard form of the outer boundary of the region serviced by the tower. Okay? Given tag center -4 and +5, then radius of 11. Now identify the standard. No? Identify the equation in standard form. Sige. Then we will check kung sakto ba ang atong answer. Okay, you can unmute your microphone if you are done.
Ano, sir?
Ha?
Ah, ano, sir?
Kumana ka? Sige. How about ang uban
Pangitaw
dyan?
ng ko.
Ah,
Ano man
pangitaw
siya,
na
no?
to ang
Ano,
equation.
sir, form? Sir.
Yes?
Si Gago.
Sige.
Wala.
Explain.
Oh my God.
Kay basig na po'y mamalikas ron ha. Bantay ra gyud niya ako pag matungnan.
Oh my. Nakita pin ko.
Sige go. Sige. Kinsay na humana?
Ako, sir.
Okay, humana si Pamela.
Yes, sir. Pero
Sige
dili
daw
maklaro
Pamela.
akong sulat, sir.
Ha?
Dili maklaro akong sulat.
Sige ra. Kay humana po si Castle. Okay, equation is
Wait. Ay,
x
okay ta.
plus 4. Sige, basta ha. Pwede naman ay mo basahon.
Ako na nagbasa. X plus 4 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals to 121.
Okay? Sige. How about ang uban? Humana ang uban?
Yes, sir.
Ano, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anita ni
Mana,
Castle.
sir?
Castle? Your answer is? Sige, pwede na basahon.
Sir?
Pwede na basahon. Mong answer, unsa man?
Ang answer? Ang answer no, ang center negative 4 o positive 5.
Oo.
So ang iyahang standard equation sir is x plus 4 squared plus y minus 5 squared is equal to 121.
Okay, sige. Let us check later. Thank you, Castle. How about si Rian Cortez? Rian?
Sir?
Imong answer. So later ha, yung kabalaka kay we will have a short quiz. Sige, Rian. Maghatag lang ko link. Okay, go.
X plus 4 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 121 squared, sir.
Okay, 121. Napa ba square ang 121?
Wala.
Okay. How about ang uban?
Same among answer, sir.
Same
Same
answer
Rian.
naman ato, sir.
Same.
Okay.
Same lang,
Sige,
sir.
as discussed.
Same, sir.
So, yes, thank you. No,
Same
same
na,
sir,
sir.
kay same ra man gud imong ihatag. Okay, sige, thank you. Now let us proceed. Now given the standard equation of a circle, x minus h squared plus y minus k to the power of 2 is equal to r squared. Remember, r is our radius. Okay, since we are given with our h and k, which is the center of the circle, and r, which is the radius. So what we are going to do this time is, unsa man, apply substitution or direct substitution of the given equation. So we have our x minus h. Our h is equal to negative
Negative
4. Okay, that's negative 4 to the power of 2 plus y minus k. Our k here is positive 5
Positive 5.
to the power of 2, which is equal to r, which is equal to 11 squared. Now, next to this one, we are going to simplify, no? By applying some properties in mathematics. So, we have natay x Now, negative times negative 4. Based from the rules of integer, that's negative times negative, that's positive 4. Then, next, we have y. The negative times positive 5, that's negative 5, based on the law rules of integers. Then, 11 to the power of 2 is just 121. Again, our R is 11 and our C is negative 4 and positive 5. Now, if we are going to rewrite this one into to come up with an equation, so we are given by this one. X plus 4 squared plus y minus 5 squared is equal to 121. And that is now the outer boundary of the region served by the tower. Question? Pangutana?
None so far, sir.
None,
None,
sir.
sir.
Okay, sige. Wait sa. Okay, let us proceed. Kung wala tayo pangutana sa class, kung walay pangutana, ay walay nasabtan mangutana class para di ta magyaw-yaw ha. Nga ingon ani. Pangutana lang kay walay mawa. Okay, next problem. A Wi-Fi router placed at 5, 3 on a coordinate plane whose units represents meters can reach up to 25 meters in radius. Now again, can reach up to 25 meters. So given taog r squared nga 25. Now question, your task is to find the equation, no? The equation in standard form of the outer boundary of the region reached by the router. Now kung nakay router sa inyong balay, inyo rang i-identify ang equation given the center and also the radius, the r squared, which is 25. So only the equation. Now I'll give you 3 minutes to find the equation. Okay, you can unmute your
What's the center,
microphone
sir?
if you are done. Okay, again, given kag center nga 5, 3 og r squared nga 25. Ang imo lang buhaton is using the standard equation, find the equation of the circle. Okay? Good for 3 minutes. Pangitaa is solved by substitution.
Sir lang.
Mana, sir?
Dan?
Done na.
Mana, sir?
Humana. Uptick manis
Okay.
klase. Kinsa pagyod humana. Pila ko no kay naarabay kaning quiz bowl tomorrow. Tomorrow ba mo magkanda quiz bowl?
Done
Elimination
na, sir.
for ay humana mo nag
Done
quiz
na,
bowl?
sir. Wala pa.
Ay wala pa.
Wala pa mi ata
Isa ka
giingnan.
nag-answer.
Wala. May elimination sa quiz bowl tomorrow, I think. Oh, di ba karon ang inyong Gen Math?
Oo.
Gen Math time ata na ninyo. Mag-quiz bowl mapugo sa akong section. Sige, tapos na. Sige, Cedric. Sige, Cedric. What is the equation? Ay, ihawa si Cedric. Sige, kinsa pa may lain na humana? Si Micaela Palmiano.
Ako rin iingon, sir, kaya maklaro.
Sige,
X minus 5 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 5.
Okay, that's equals 5. Okay? How about ang uban? So we will check, we will find out if your answers are correct. Now, how about si James Andre Stupin? James?
Parang ako, sir, is x minus kaya sir 6 minus 5 plus y minus 3 equals 625, sir.
65. Sige. How about si Jorel Gonzaga?
Sir, nag-disconnect si Cedric kay nag-ulan, hinay ang signal.
Nagulan. Sige. Um, Jorel. Sige, Angkol. O, Col, i-discuss, Col. Ipakita yung mga answer, Col. Okay. X minus 5 square, y minus... okay, sige. Thank you. How about ang uban?
Unsa nyo radius?
Sige, Christian. Ali, Christian.
Ang radius sir na ko imong giingon gaina 25 radius.
R
Ang answer,
squared.
x min ay r squared na to the answer. O kuan radius lang.
R squared.
So tama din sila. So x minus 5 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 5.
Okay. Sige, thank you. Let us check.
5 ang radius.
Yes. Sige. No, kadugay ba kayo, sir? Oy, hapit ng alas 4. Sige, alin na class. Magdali na ta class. Okay, our given is a Wi-Fi router placed at 5, 3. No? Kung ang imo ng Wi-Fi nasa inyong sala at as a point at 5, 3 on a coordinate plane whose units represents meters. Meters can reach up to 25 meters in radius. Now, again, class, na word nga reach up to 25 meters in radius. Again, so meaning to say, pag natay clue word diha nga reach up to 25, gihatag na niya ang iyang r squared. Reach up to, no? The radius of your Wi-Fi can reach up to 25 meters in radius. Find the equation in standard form of the outer boundary of the region reached by the router. No? Find the equation. So since we are given the center, no, our center is equal to that is 5, positive 5, and positive 3. Since this is positive, of course, we can locate this one in the first on the first quadrant of Cartesian plane. Kung natay Cartesian plane, no, sa first quadrant, dirian nato na siya malocate. Now, since our task is only to find the equation, of course, we need to find by using the standard equation of the circle given by x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, which is equal to r squared. Now, remember our r squared. Diba na yun siya atong Wi-Fi daw kuno can reach up to 25 meters. So therefore, that is our r squared. Okay, this time, what we are going to do is substitute the given center and a radius to the given formula. So we have x minus h, then our h is equal to 5 to the power of 2 plus y minus k. Now our k is equal to 3 to the power of 2, which is equal to r squared. Now our r squared is equal to 25. Then let us proceed. No? Simplify. Given, no? To simplify this one, of course, mo gamit tag rules in mathematics. So we have x. Now negative times positive based from the rules of the integer, that's negative 5 to the power of 2 plus y minus to the quantity 3 to the power of 2. Okay? Negative times positive 3, that's negative 3 to the power of 2, which is equal to 25. Now, this time, what is now the radius, sir? That's 5, sir. No? Kaya gihatag man niyang area of coverage. Now, mauna ni karon ang atong equation. Thus, pwede na rin kami kang thus, now, thus, the outer boundary of the region reached by the tower is just, no? Thus, equation form is x
Muna na, sir.
5 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25. Okay? Reached by the router. Reached by the router. Again, pag maghimo kag pag maghimo kag kaning conclusion, it's up to you na. Mag-base ra ka sa problem. Again, may kag thus the equation in standard form is x minus 5 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25 reached by the router, no? The outer boundary of the region reached by the router. Okay, ingon na ra dayon. Question?
None,
Yes?
sir.
Sir,
Wala, sir.
ano
None,
na po,
sir.
sir? Anong na 25? Again, 25 tungod kay giingon diha nga meters can reach up to
R squared
20.
naman daan, sir.
No? Ingon niya, ha? Sa to. No? 25 tungod kay ang meters daw kuno reach up to. Ingon niya. Meaning the total range, no? The distance of the nga maabot sa iyang coverage sa router. Okay. Wala na tayo pangutana diha. We will proceed to the next example.
Wala na, sir.
Oh, thank you. Next example we have is Next example. Okay, a sprinkler placed at a garden covers 12 feet around it. Na? The equation of the outer boundary reached by the sprinkler is given by x squared plus y squared. Sige, classmates sa class ah. Sige, padayon tanay nangita lang ni Palmiano. Na si kinsay Palmiano gay diri ah?
Yes, sir.
Mikaela. Char lang.
Oh.
Kuan daw active daw ka nga naminaw.
Huh?
Okay, dili na ray concern sa sa asa to ilang gi add-on ay man gudro nag-checking sa ba portal sa DepEd. So gi-enroll mong tanan. Naray concern
Okay,
sila
sir.
sa spelling man nato no. So kana lang, sige, let us proceed, no? The sprinkler placed at a garden covers 12 feet around it. The equation of the outer boundary reached by the sprinkler is given by x squared plus y squared minus 12y minus 108 is equal to 0. Now, our task is to find the location of the sprinkler on a coordinate plane. Now, what is a sprinkler? Unsa na siya, class? Mura siya og? Unsa man? Uy.
Express, sir. 316
Okay.
express.
Mura siya, class? Kakita mo anang garden nga naay mag-awas nga murag fountain, murag something sa tawag na oy. O basta ingon ana, no? If na daw diha a class, na daw diha sa garden center. No, kana daw kuno ang iyang coverage or ang area nga maabtan niya is only 12 feet from the center. Okay. Now the equation given wala tagi hatagan og coordinates, wala tagi hatagan og ordered pair. We are only given we are only given, nasuko na si sir, dako daw tagtingog. We are only given equation and also our radius. Now, ang atong pangitaon only is the location. Pag may location, meaning to say ordered pairs, atong pangitaon. Let us try. So, given x squared plus y squared minus 12y minus 108 is equal to 0. Now, this equation is given in general form. Now, for us to find the location, what would be or what are we going to do? Sige daw. So, given tag equation ngayon ani, what we are going to do for us to find the location or the coordinates.
Standard form, sir.
Huh? Okay. We need to rewrite the given equation into general or standard form of a circle. Sige. So since na-mention man ninyo nga we need to rewrite the general form into the standard, I'll give you 3 minutes. Now rewrite the given equation into standard form, then identify or find the location and the coordinates. Sige. 3 minutes. Nagulan gyud ay sa class. Karon pa
Sige
niabot.
sir. Mag-answer na? Mag-answer na sir?
Oh, sige, 3 minutes.
Mana, sir?
Humana ka?
Mana?
Okay, grabe ka paspas. Sige, paabuto na tong uban Castle. Maluyahan mo pud sa imong kuan Castle kapaspas ba?
Sorry sir, di masabot yung tingog robot ka sir.
Ay robot ko. Sige, paabot sa to uban class ha. You can unmute your microphone.
Yes, sir.
Ano na man dain? Kinsa to? Sugyo ng kulay. Si Dayan Mabras.
Tapos na po ka, sir.
Okay, sige. At 1 minute left. Sige, paabot as uban. Okay, sige, let us answer. Kumana si Lovely?
Wala pa, sir. Lag
Ay,
pa,
wala
sir.
pa. How about si Kate Margaret?
Wala pa, sir.
Wala pa. How about si Mark J. Tukoy?
Nag-answer pa, sir.
Nag-answer pa. Si Mary May Tukoy.
Nag-answer, sir.
Answer pa. Na si unsa ganinin imong ano? Unsa ni nga game?
Among Us.
Ay, Among Us. Si kinsa pa may wala pa. Most of you na wala pa. Sige, paabot na class. Kaya daghan pa'y wala na human. Actually, na lang tayo pila ka example. So much better manggod kung daghan tag example nga present no kay at least wa mo kasabot sa ako, at least nakasabot mo sa mga examples nga gi-present. Na nag-run out. Daghan lagi nawala.
Muhinay
Sige.
man ang internet sir basta magulan sir.
Asa day kadapit. James
Sir,
Andre.
robot
Di ba
lagi
di
tas.
ba di ba sir ba ang uban sir ba?
Okay. Robot, no? Nag-ulan
Dili
manggit.
man okay ra man sa ako sir, di man robot.
Okay. Lagi. Yeah, I know. Boy struggle po na. Sige, let us check. Kinsa to? Si Ernsel. Kumana kay Ernsel?
Wala pa, sir.
Sige. 1 minute left.
Nakuha sir oy.
Pila man? Si Pamela Omoy. Humana?
Yes, sir.
Sige Pamela.
Salamat, sir.
Sige ra. Sige, okay ra. Sige Pamela.
Po. Agad sa mga. Agad sa, sir?
Explain.
I-explain na ako, sir. Dili lang na ko i-open ang console, di magyapon maklaro.
Sige. Kung chat ka masaya, go ahead.
Paras tong gilesan ni sir itong niagi si x squared plus y squared minus 12y minus 108 equals 0. I-arrange na to. I-rearrange and then parenthesis x squared plus y squared minus 12y plus 108 equals 0. Then, i-place na to siya. So, ang mas mauna ang x. So, kaya x squared plus yx squared minus 12y plus tapos atong hawaon ng 108 aron mawala siya syempre mag-add ta og 108 kay minus negative man ng 108 na naa sa nakapaloob sa iyang equation and then mag plus 108 ta sa 0 maong nabili na lang sa equals mahimo na siya 108 and then ato ning isolve x squared plus yx squared minus 12y tapos blank mag-give tag space diha kay ato mang kuhaon ng value sa 12y ana tapos kung unsay mag-add tag number diha maupoy i-add sa pikas sa tapad sa 108. So, imagine ang 12 atong kuhaon ng 12 pa sa value. Ang katunga sa 12 is 6 and then 6 times 6 equals 36. Maong ang imong i-add sa yx squared minus 12y equals positive 36. And then sa imo pong i-add sa pikas is 36 and then ang mugawa sana niya x squared plus yx squared minus 12y plus 36 equals 108 plus 36. And then you're gonna solve it. X squared plus y minus 6 x squared. Ingana lang siya para alon mas dali lang nimo ma-solve. Mas simple lang, dili na kay complicated. Para in short na lang. And then add 108 plus 36 equals 144. And then kuha na nimo ang value aning center x squared is equal to 0. And then y minus 6 mao nang 6 ang center mahimo na ang negative 6 mahimo na siya positive 6. Ang center ana niya 0 and 6. And then ang radius sa 144 equals 12. So ang radius niya is 12. Mao ra to sir.
Okay, ang ordered pair is ano sa to?
0 and 6 sir.
Okay, that's 0 and 6. How about ang uban class?
Parehas mo ni Pamela.
Okay, pareha mo ni Pamela. Okay, thank you. How about ang uban? Nagbagyo na pud sa amo basin mag-leave. Sige lang, it's okay. So asa day inyo ha? No? So lagyo man no, lagyo of course, hinay ang atong net. So sige, mao na ang answer karon ni Pamela Omoy, no? According to some of your classmates, okay, pariha ra mig answer, sir. Na po nag-chat nga, sir. Hinay ang net. Sige lang, it's okay. So mao to, no? Same process lang ganiha sa akong gihatag example, and at the same time karon basin hinay na gid kaayo ang net. Sige lang, at ora nang i-review bod by next meeting. Sige, let us proceed. So makita pa makaang board class.
Yes, sir.
Kita ang
Yes,
sauban.
sir.
Sige, let us proceed. So given the equation, no? Given the equation of the given boundary, so x squared plus y squared minus 12y minus 108 is equal to 0. Now, for us to rewrite this one into the standard form of the equation, we need to regroup, or we need to group the variables according to a given. So we have x squared. Now, x squared lang siya tungod kay wa man sa ilain dihang kauban. Next, we have plus. So, dito siya mga gigayo. Okay? Next, we have y to the power of 2 minus 12y minus 108 is equal to 0. Okay, so let us solve this one in a step-by-step process. Okay, so since x squared wala man sa kauban, automatic yung ano-ana is 0. So we have x squared plus y squared minus 12y plus blank. Mangita tag number nga if we are going to add that number, this whole equation will become a perfect trinomial, no? A perfect square of a trinomial. Next, 108. Now our goal is to eliminate 108, negative 108. Now what we are going to do, so to eliminate negative 8, we must add 108, no? Plus 108. No, to make this 108 0. Since nag-add man tag 108, we must add also 108 to add to the other side to maintain the balance of the equation. At least nagyapon na mabalance gyapon atong equation. Next to that, okay? So we are going to apply na the completing the square. X squared plus, okay, so naa na tayo x squared y squared minus 12y plus a number. Now, how are we going to find a number na i-add nato diri Okay, that's y squared minus 12y plus. Okay, half of 12, a negative 12, that's negative 6. Negative 6 squared, that's 36. Okay, then negative 108 plus 108, that's 0. Plus 108. So we have 0 plus 108, that's 108. 108. Then simplify. No? 108. Sir, unsa pa may atong buhaton ana? Di ba nag-add tag 36? Mag-add po ta og 36 at the same time dire sa pikas to maintain the balance of the equation. Okay? Kung unsay gi-add sa pikas, mao po atong i-add sa pikas to maintain the equality. Then after this one, no? Let us rewrite this equation into the standard form of a circle by rewriting this one into the square, the difference of two square. Unsaon man na nato, sir? So pwede na nato siya iingon ana. 108 plus 36, that's 141. Okay. So y squared minus 12y plus 36 is just y, no? Minus 6. Nga naman, if we are going to solve this one, if we are going to expand this one using FOIL method, this will become y squared plus 12y plus 36. And this is now the equation. Now, sir, ang atong radius is 12. So we have x squared plus y minus 6 to the power of 2. Then square root of 141 is just 12. Okay? To the power of 2. So if we are going to rewrite 141 as the, ano man, as the square of a number. So pag ato nang i-square, i-take square root, that's 12. Kung atong i-square sa 12, 12 to the power of 2, that's 141. Now, therefore, ang atong equation, no? Equation of the given problem is x squared plus y minus 6 to the power of 2 is equal to 141.
141 lagi
Given,
na, sir.
Sige, sir. 142
that's
yun.
140, di ba?
144.
100, ay 140? 144, sorry.
144, sir, di ba?
Okay. 108 plus 36, 144 rather, sorry. So, now we can determine the coordinates. Okay? So, naatay center, no? Center nga 0. Nganong 0 man, sir? X squared, wala sa ilaing kauban. Then, di ba, ang atong 6 direct ay negative. Now, if we are going to apply additive inverse of negative 6, that's positive 6. And a radius of 12. Okay? So, sir, pwede ra nang wala na nang sa ubos, kanirang sa taas, pwede ra gid kaayo class. Okay? Pwede ra nga wala ni, no? Pwede ra nang wala na, pwede ra pud nga naa. Okay? Question? Okay, ang
Wala.
atong goal is to identify the ordered pair, H and K, which is 0 and positive 6. Question?
None so far, sir.
Wala, sir.
Answer.
So, ingon ana lang gid class ang atong pag-solve using or involving problems sa circle. Okay. Sige na, mao na atong 06. Now, last example. Last na ni class, kay 412 na. So, the outer rim of a
Let's
Ferris
go.
wheel is represented by the equation x squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 14y minus 16 is equal to 0. Now, our task is to identify the center of the Ferris wheel. No? Identify the center. Meaning to say, our origin. No? So, given x squared, wala tay radius, wala tay ordered pair, wala tay center. But we only have our general equation. So that is why we are tasked to identify its center and also radius, no? Center of the Ferris wheel. Okay, sige. I'll give you 5 minutes. So last sample, then later, after this one, mag-send ko og quiz. Okay? Sige, class. 5 minutes.
Mana, sir.
Ka? Bilis ah.
Di ora, uy.
Mana,
No,
sir.
maka-pressure. Maka-pressure. O nakay kauban ng ingunanan, no? Wa na. Pressured ka always.
Di naman i-grab, sir, no?
Wala na.
Mana po.
Okay, tapos na?
Tapos na po.
Ay, sir.
Hapit na
Ay,
sir, hapit na sir.
ay, sige, go.
Yes.
Another 3 minutes. Kaya na pressure ang all.
We're
Sige,
done
don't
na, sir.
worry. Don't pressure. You are not a pressure cooker. Char lang. Okay, sige.
Okay. Oo nga ba eh. OC? Kaya nga pakita ko nga ba eh.
Done, sir.
Okay, done na ang all?
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Done na, sir.
Sige. Kani si Beyonce.
Uy, gago. Wala naman bala.
Sir,
Beyonce. Sige, Beyonce.
Kailan boy?
Ang sa may answer nato, Beyonce.
sir, ipakita pa ni sir ang
Sure.
solution
Tinudluan o kuya?
na si Kuya diri sir.
Sige, explain.
Kobi ko sabo nimo.
Hi, sir. Hi.
Ay sir, ako na lang ikon sir.
Ay, si Stephen din na.
Yes sir. Sir, okay. Wala
sir.
kaila.
Pa-eskwelahan na.
Sunod na daw siya sir.
Sunod tuig ka ng
Sir, mo na ako sir.
ego.
X squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 14 y minus 16 equals to 0. Yeah. I-copy ni mo ang concept. Ang open parenthesis x squared minus 8x close parenthesis, then open parenthesis y squared minus 14y close parenthesis minus this is minus 16 is equals to 0. Then copy ra gyapon na sir. X squared minus 8x plus unya 16 ang ibutang nimo dira sir. Close parenthesis plus yx squared minus 14y close parenthesis minus 16 is equals to 0. Then copy ra gyapon na sir ang kuan x squared minus 8x plus 16 plus open parenthesis y x squared minus 14y plus 16. So, minus 16 plus 16 is equals to 0 plus 16. Then x squared minus 8x plus 16, close parenthesis, plus y squared minus 14y plus 49. Kay kuan man sir, 16 plus ang 1/2 man sa kuan sir sa 14 is 0. 0.5 times 14 is equals to sakto ba? Lagi.
Sakto.
Lagi. Sakto na sir. Nga, sir, copy ra nimong 49 sir katong sa yx squared minus 14y plus 49, then equals to 16 plus 16 plus 49 muna siyang 81 sir niya. Ang center kay negative 4 ug negative 7 sir, din ang radius is 9.
Okay, negative 4 and negative 7. Unya ang
positive
radius.
day sir. Positive day sir.
Nga naman.
Positive 7.
Bawi man. Sige, nga naman.
Ano sir mo? Namali ra diglitok, sir.
Okay. Sige, namali raglitok. Okay. How about ang sauban?
Same,
Kuan,
sir.
mawag hapon sir.
Ah,
Same
Sir,
sir.
same,
Same
sir.
answer.
Same
okay.
answer.
R9 is sir.
Answer.
Sige, thank you. Now, thank you, Beyonce, no? That is correct. Okay, sige, class, let us check. This will be our last example for the application of a circle in real life situations. Okay, so let us check, no? Given, so ito tong given class, given tag x squared. So, given equation, no? The outer rim of a Ferris wheel is represented by the equation x squared. So, this is kusog na gid kayong ulan do. X squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 14y, then minus 16 is equal to 0. That is our equation. Now, this time, our goal is to identify the center of the Ferris wheel. So, ang Ferris wheel, given lang taog kaning equation. Now, this equation is a general form of the equation of a circle. So, what we are going to do, if we are given in this form, we must, no? We must rewrite this equation into the standard form of a circle. Of course, for us to solve or for us to rewrite this one into the standard form, we are going to undergo groupings. Okay, i-group na to class ang x ng nay x, ang y og ang nay y. Okay, we have x squared, then minus 8x plus y squared minus 14y is equal minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay. So the next is next we are going to, our goal is to eliminate negative 6 from this side. Then we are going to transfer that one into the other side by applying addition property of equality. And at the same time, in this equation, we are going to create this one. We are going to make this one a trinomial by completing the
Completing
square.
the square.
Okay, that's it. So we have x squared minus 8x plus a number plus y squared minus 14y plus a number minus 16. Now, our goal is ibalhin na to si 16. No, from negative, mahimo siyang positive. Nga naman, okay, to eliminate negative 16, no? To eliminate negative 16, we must add 16, positive 16. Since mag-add tag positive 16 through addition property of equality, mag-add tag 16, mag-add po ta diri ag 16 to maintain the balance of the equation. Now, negative 16 plus 16, that's 0. Then, pwede na din ta completing the square. So, we have, okay, plus, which is equal to 16. Okay, so x squared minus 8x plus. Now, half of 8, negative 8 is negative 4. Negative 4
4.
squared, that is
16.
positive 16. Okay. Next, we have y squared minus 14y plus a number. Now, for us to complete this equation, we must undergo completing the square. Now, to complete this given equation, we must identify the half of the middle term. So, negative 14, half of this one is negative 7. What is negative 7 square? Is half of negative 7, pila? That's 49. Diba? Positive 49. Half of negative 14 is negative 7. Negative 7 squared is positive 49. Now, this time, class, naatay 16 o naatay 49.
Maintain the balance.
Okay. To maintain the balance of the equation, we must add 16 and 49 to the other side. Okay, plus 16 and plus 49. Okay, then simplify. Now, karon class, since we are now set, no, na natay trinomials, perfect square trinomials, so ang atong buhaton na we must factor out this one by the difference of 2 square. Okay, we have square plus difference of 2 square is equal to 16 plus 16, that's 32. 32 plus 49, that's pila na? 81. Okay, that is 81. Then, factor out. X squared plus 8x plus 16 is a perfect square trinomial. So we have our variable x, then half of negative 8, that is negative 4. Next, our variable is y, then half of the middle term, negative 14, is negative 7, which is equal to 31. Now, let us identify. Sir, unsay other way para mapangita nato ang
Additive inverse.
natay additive inverse. Naputay ingon ani nga process class. Ako i-introduce para di mo mabaguhan. So, ma-recall ninyo. So, we have x minus 4, no, kania, o kani. Saan mo na? X minus 4, equate na to into 0. X minus 4 is equal to 0, and y minus 7 is equal to 0. Dili na siya additive inverse. Now, this time, our goal is to eliminate negative 4 and negative 7. Since na-equate naman ito siya into 0. So, since this is negative, we must apply addition property. So, we have x minus 4 plus 4, which is equal to 0 plus 4. Nga nung nag-plus, to maintain the balance of the equation. No, negative 4 plus 4, that's 0. Ang nabilin sa pikas is x, then 0 plus 4 is 4. Then there is a pikas, this is y minus 7 is equal to 0, so we must eliminate negative 7. We must apply addition property to eliminate negative 7. So we have y minus 7 plus 7 is equal to 0 plus 7. Now, negative 7 plus 7, that's 0. So we have y is equal to 0 plus 7 is 7. So therefore, our center is positive 4 and 7. Or else, class, kung di na mo ganahan mo gamit ana, just get the additive inverse of each element. Additive inverse of negative 4 is just positive 4. Additive inverse of negative 7 is just positive 7. And also, our radius is 81. Now, square root of 81, di ba? R squared pa ni? Square root of 81, that is positive 9. So, this is now our given. So, C is equal to, our center or C is 4 and 7, and our radius is 9. Nagets? No, basig mag-wonder mo, sir, asa man nakuha? Okay. So, kung atog yung i-undergo process, dito mo apply additive inverse, direct na nato identify, no? That is additive inverse. Pero kung mo apply ta ani class, no? Equating both equation into 0 and mo arrive da og 4 and 7, which is also equal with this one. Okay? Nakuha ninyo nganong ni-arrive tag 7 and 4 without applying additive inverse? No? Ingon ana pod another way. No, basig maka-undergo mo nga niabot mo tong nagbasa mo kay of course mga kuan man taraw mo, mga active man taraw mo, mga kuan mo, readers, no? Mga bookworms sa math. Okay. So mga nagbasa nagdaghan kayo. Mali man gyud discuss ni Sir ba, no? Ingon ani na i-prove daw nako ding mali ni si Sir. So basa na kagdaghan kayong libro. Nya at least karon nakakita mo nga ay dili man to additive inverse. Ingon ani man tong process, no? Para basin mag ano pod mo ba nga na may other way. So another way to identify the center, ingon ani ni siya. Okay? Pero if wala na ni, pwede na ka automatic mag-additive inverse. Question? Clarification?
Wala po, sir.
Sir.
None, sir.
Okay. So far, so good. So far, maora pod na atong discussion for the conic section, especially in a circle. Kumana ta sa circle class, and we will proceed to parabola. Okay? Before we end, question, clarification, violent reaction regarding with our discussion regarding circle.
None, sir.
None, sir.
Sir.
No, at least murag nawala akong kaganiha murag lain yun kay i-classic class, no, murag makaingon man ko nga dili ko effective as a teacher sa murag makapawala po sa self-esteem ba, at least pag-abot sa inyo murag nakita na ko nga okay pa day nga i-discuss, no, ganiha murag kalami na lang gyud, no, kung pwede pa lang di-klasihan, kalami na lang gyud, pero sa unta man, that is my job as a teacher, so of course sa klase ko. Okay, sige class, this later on mag-send ko og 8 items quiz regarding with a circle. So na problem solving, na explanation, blah 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 ingon ani. And I know nga makaya na ninyo answer. Okay? Okay. Sige, class.
Okay po.
Thank you for
Okay,
listening.
sir.
No?
Thank
Salamat sa
you.
pagpaminaw, salamat sa pag-uban, ug hantod sa sunod. Kini ang Handuman na Charla. Okay, God bless. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
sir.